Yeah, Caligula, this is very true. May have been way off base, but people only really get mad because they tie their identity to a freaking game, and that's because they're just not interesting people. How about we just be cool and play whatever? That is so much it. Generally, whenever people are so tied up in a cause like that, maybe it's an important cause, like cognitively in something in society we should be aware of. But when it's something that's like, how could this be that relevant to your day-to-day life? You do just kind of wonder, like, all right, what do you got going on? Are you only really doing this because you don't have anything else to do? And I think often, unfortunately and quite sadly, it is that. And I think that's like almost being stuck in that. It's like a self-limiting belief that keeps you stuck down there in like the weird tribal, war kind of situation. Also said, you and Preach being perfectly fair. You in particular went above and beyond, to be fair. I tried to. I mean, I think that Mike did as well. Maybe I didn't see everything, but generally we've just had the same thought. Like, if something is good, we'll say it's good. If we think there could be a problem, we'll say we think there could be a problem. And we're both humans, so we get very frustrated when constantly, the red flags appear. We say, hey, that's a bunch of red flags. This will be a problem in a few months. And then it is. Yeah, you got frustrated when that happens for years. This reaction shows us people just want a grifter. Yeah, I guess that's actually a good point. Like, the people who want the, like, maximum loyalty, always in our team. Yeah, it's like they think that that's authenticity, but actually they don't know that what they want is a grifter. And that's a really interesting way to put it. Alexandre, people nowadays feel entitled to demand behavior from others. The internet's become a place where it's okay to be toxic about your frustrations. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly something to be said for the whole, everything is anon side. But yeah, it does reach a bit of a situation where it's like, oh, is there a cost to this? And yeah, there is a cost to this. People could, they couldn't be this extreme in real life. There's a reason people are, the reason why grifters are successful, people want to be got, that's it. Outside the grifters, they prey on the other people's weaknesses and things, maybe their desires, right? Like, all the sort of crazy preachers that make millions of dollars and it's insane. And it's like, okay, cool. So you are just predating in somebody's desire for meaning. Wow, you're a scumbag. But yeah, it's like, okay, do we want to have to put our password or our passport, upload that to Twitter to be verified we're a real person, always use our real person name all the time? Maybe we don't, but we should definitely be cognizant of how the internet does just, mean people say shit they'd never say in real life. And, I mean, if that happens for years and years and years and somebody ends up being in a weird fringe, falling into a weird gutter, what does that do? What does that do? News article, WoW personality Bellular says, preach, praise, and people's weaknesses. There we go. That's it. Straight facts. Can't stand the hot takes mentality. Yeah, that's it. And have you noticed, like, we don't talk about opinions or thoughts, we talk about takes now? I think that's spooky. Kevin Raymond, could tribalism using games as an identity be a good video topic? Might be outside your expertise, but I need more research. Yeah. That would be an interesting one. I suppose it's more like anthropology. It's basically taking that approach. I don't know if we're the people to do that, but certainly if a bunch of people, students, maybe, in the humanities or something, wanted a very interesting paper to do, that could be quite an interesting paper, for sure. Yeah, it's all fascinating.